It ain't over till I hear Shaka Khan. Too many of it.
And now, stand up. Number 4 at guard. Number 30. The head coach of the Miami.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Now it's headed down to David Aldridge Stadium.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forward are Porter and Gordon. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Campazzo in at the point. Lord, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Offline with his 3. Heat on offense. Shoots the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got the game going with his first points of the game for Miami.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Campazzo, the pass to Gordon. And that one, good.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Lowry, good. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a win against the Bucks.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
Just 2 to shoot. Barton from outside. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
Barton passes to Gordon. That one, no good. Now the Heat take it the other way. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Nuggets
and a new group in for the Heat. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon comes in for P.J. Tucker. Martin's checked in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Oladipo. Big group substitution here for Denver. Raji's checked in. JaMychal Green comes in for Gordon. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Barton. And Morris subbed in for Campazzo. Barton with the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here is Morris. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Hero on the wing, guarded by Green. Martin finds Dedmon. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero on the wing. And he drives in. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Nuggets call timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Cousins is checked in.
Heat dancer.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To end the drought, Dedmon with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 3, and Green launches it from deep.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Jeff Green on the wing. He dishes it to Green. Back to Green. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got it back down to within single digits for Denver. And it's Lowry penetrating. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed,
The previous play is under review.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the replay center in Secaucus giving us the perfect angle, and he wasn't quick enough on his release, it would appear. That extra little split second made the difference.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
and they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take it.
And so it's Miami in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And the 2021 League MVP, Nikola Jokic, discussed what brought him to this point.
The hustle work, you know, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, you know. And that's what I did.
He did indeed. Those long hours, Greg, in the gym are something the fans don't always recognize.
And even for a player like the Joker, who seems like a savant with the ball, it all comes back to the work.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Tyler Hero out there with Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Najee's checked in.
For the Nuggets, Zeke Nnaji.
Here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Adebayo. And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Tucker the pass to Hero. Butler attacking. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's going to be on Jokic.
On these drives, the athleticism and strength of Butler really shows up. The defense just not able to react quick enough.
And really, hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
It's hauled in by Hero.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And with Butler and his intensity, Greg, it's a perfect fit for him in Miami.
And yeah, it can rub some players the wrong way, but it goes hand in hand with the culture here. Hard to imagine Butler on a team other than Miami.
From about 16. Now, Hero. D right on him. Butler against Gordon. Butler, no good. The Nuggets trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the Finals. We can do it. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Chalk up 2 there.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
2 minutes.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Butler's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. Man, how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Jimmy Butler.
Lowry against Morris. There's the dish to Gordon. Martin with the block, and he gets it back. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Lock at 6. It's good from long range. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it.
Well, Kyle Lowry is one of the big names in free agency last summer. Made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins comes in for Jokic, and it's Green in for Gordon. Screen by Cousins. Morris outside. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Turner.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And they recover it.
You got to tag Butler in transition. He's got the quickness and athleticism. to shred defenses in the open floor.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
His shooting says it all. He's been a force at the offensive end. No one has had an answer for him, at least a good answer. Who knows?
As we move on, let's get an update on some games currently underway. It's a close game for the 76ers going up against the Orlando Magic. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Miami's gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. So on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Campazzo in at the point guard. Outside Porter. And the pass to Campazzo. From deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. I mean, this guy loves to compete.
Denver shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Kicks it out to Gordon. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
From deep. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler dishes to Oladipo. The 3. The shot, no good. And Denver the other way now. And he's right, Clark. Oladipo can take over a game with his athleticism.
Well, you think about it, Kevin. This guy notched a 42-inch vertical at the draft combine. He's a really outstanding all-around athlete. A bit like Russell Westbrook in that regard. And he's got an aggressive streak in him as well.
Tucker finds Oladipo. Butler on the wing. No good that time. Good defense by Jokic. Barton surveying the floor. Porter passes to Barton. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Pass to Jokic. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. He's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Barton passes to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Shots good by Butler.
And, you know, Butler is just one of those guys who doesn't slow down. He's got great energy every time he's on the court, and he's been unguardable tonight.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Rome is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Inside, and it's Oladipo that time on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
From Kyle Lowry.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Feeds to Gordon. Down low, Campazzo. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Campazzo, the pass to Porter. And the 3 ball is good. Porter's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Campazzo, the pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Jokic a screen. It'll count.
The coaching staff wants Adebayo to be an impact defender, and they've got to be happy with his D on that possession.
And so it's Miami with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Haslam's out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
Vincent, the pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero with it. 6 to shoot. Martin attacking over Green. Here's Dedmon. And the rejection by Cousins.
Cousins not one to be challenged there. Tenacious denial.
Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Hero.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one open.
Martin kicks to Hero. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Haslam. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth. he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Green. Morris with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Green passes to Cousins. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Heat. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Now Hero on the wing, Morris. Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Morris has got 9 points now in just the second half.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And some changes here for the Heat. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Markieff Morris. And it's Lowry in for Vincent. And Denver with a change here, too. Campazzo's checked in. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. No good with the triple.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Cousins trying to free himself up. Green, no luck. Miami's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And playing this team only twice on the year, you have to feel good about their strategy and execution. Tonight they complete the season series sweep against Denver.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And now the Nuggets, fast break. Campazzo out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, couldn't quite hang on to it. They're not in a position now where they can afford to be giving it away like that.
Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. Morris is checked in for the Nuggets. Hero passes to Dedmon. Up top, Adebayo. He's guarded by Cousins. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Pass to Dedmon. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Adebayo. That shot no good. Nice D from Cousins. Morris looking over the floor. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the all right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge.